Hey everybody, welcome back to See Elise. Today you're going to see Elise clean a bit, and I'm also going to give you a little tour of the basement. The reason for that is because we are having a big storm in Colorado. So her and I are going to go downstairs in the basement and play. And I realized I'd never shown you the basement before. It's a total mess right now, so I'll show you what we've got down there and then we're going to clean it up. Nova's going to help me clean her playroom. My basement is unfinished, and so I've kind of fake finished it and made it a usable space. So I'll show you what I did down there. And I'll show you outside because that's why it's so gray and dark right here. So right now it's just raining, but we're getting a giant storm in Colorado apparently. All the schools are already closed and thousands of flights are canceled. Right now it's just raining and it's really windy. We're getting like 70-mile-an-hour gusts, but it's been raining for like 12 hours. So my neighbors behind me, their backyard is flooded. So I'm dreading a little bit how much rain we're getting. It's supposed to switch to snow right now. So we'll see if that happens, but I'll let you know after we clean the basement if we got any snow. As you come down the stairs, I have movie posters, which is fun. My husband's favorite movie, my favorite movie, our current favorite TV show. So when you come down the stairs, right away to the right is the movie theater area, which is a mess of pillows and blankets right now and random toys. I put a curtain up to hide the piping for the sprinkler system that waters the grass. And I've got a little table over here, a little bar. The curtains go to the super unfinished storage section. And then here is our 100-inch screen. We have surround sound. I have a little poster on this black wall. So this is the only actual wall that we drywalled. One little strip, it was 2.5 drywall sheets. And this is just curtains. I know it's really dark in here. And so behind the curtains is just studs. This is the playroom area right next to the theater, and it is shockingly destroyed. We had a play date, and it's amazing how much damage 4-year-olds can do. This is the wall, it's right in the middle of the basement where the stairs are, and I actually built this wall myself, and it's fake brick wallpaper, and I will go into a little more detail about that wall and how I did it when I'm all done. This is the music area, so we keep all the musical instruments here. I recently cleaned it, so I just need to vacuum it and dust a little bit. And then right next to that is our gym area, just a treadmill, a bench, a couple of free weights, and some foam flooring. I did put a cube storage shelf from Walmart there with our weights and some resistance bands and a TV. So I'm just gonna start cleaning up down here. I'm gonna try and get Nova to help me, but I have a feeling she's gonna play more than she's gonna clean, but that's okay.
I was worried you blow my reputation, but I figured it's not on me. Yeah. The way you're making me shiver, your hands on myself, I keep pulling the trigger, alright. Just wear a finger for people like them. Oh no. Well, darling, on my mind, I'm feeling so fly up in the zone now. I'm like a golden crown, whirling high up in the sky. Oh, it's the way you make me feel so good, right now. It's the way you make me feel so good. I keep on falling astray from my intuition, but I'm pretending it's not my fault. No. The way you make glitter, you drink me like liquor, keep painting the picture, alright. No, I don't care much for people like them. Oh no. But darling, on my mind, I'm feeling so fly up in the zone now. I'm like a golden crown, whirling high up in the sky. Oh, it's the way you make me feel so good right now. It's the way you make me feel so good. alright. We don't care much for people like them. We don't care much for people like them. But darling, on my mind, I'm feeling so fly up in the zone now. I'm like a golden crown, whirling high up in the sky. Oh, it's the way you make me feel so good right now. It's the way you make me feel so good. Oh.
I used this bag to gather up toys that had worked their way upstairs that belong down here, so I'm just going through and putting them all back where they belong.
Baby, get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love.
This little table, it was empty for a while, and then I realized I should use this for the arts and crafts stuff. So I keep all the Play-Doh in one drawer, the paper and art supplies and stickers there, and I use this blue expandable file folder to keep all of the stickers and weird art supplies in order. I have blank paper, stickers, foam squares, things like that. And in the drawer next to that, I keep all the glue, sequins, googly eyes, random messy art supplies, and they're all in Ziploc bags to keep them organized.
Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, love, love.
This Bissell vacuum actually works really well down here, and so I actually keep it in the basement. It has a bare floor setting that works great and a high pile setting that works great as well. So it works really well in the basement for all the different levels I have to clean. And it's so much easier than sweeping. We have a kitty litter problem and it makes me crazy.
Keep getting under your thick skin, trying on and on, building a nest of your weaknesses, swimming around in your bloodstream, can't make it stop. Oh, I just need to tell you that. Oh, don't, no, don't.
upstairs for lunch and it is definitely storming and it's super windy. You can see my windows are caked with ice and snow, and so is the fence. So it's just blowing into everything. So the house is rattling and everything's covered in snow, but only a little bit. Here's the gym, cleaned up. I just vacuumed up that mat as best as I could. The kitty litter kind of works its way over here. It makes me crazy. And then as you can see, I painted the ductwork black, matte black, and I hung up black curtains. And I also painted the ceiling black down here. Gives it kind of a swanky coffee shop or craft brewery type feel. And I don't know if you can see, but there's the vintage looking light fixtures that I got. And all of the ducts and everything metal and wood up there is black. And then you can see the brick wall. Nova's still playing, so the playroom is clean but not perfect, but that's okay. That's what it's for. That's where we keep the kitty litter. And then that curtain, that goes to the unfinished storage under the stairs. Next to the gym area, here's the bench. We have all the musical instruments, the drum set. I need to find a way to hang up pictures. I don't want to drill into the cement, which I painted gray, if you want to look at that. So that's just cement slab walls, and I painted them. And I think it looks really cool. And I put some twinkly lights up here, but I'm thinking I might want to hang chains or something from the joists up there and then hang the photos and pictures on that, which would be cool. This is a table that I took from the loft at the top of the stairs, which is now my office. And I just put our lights, extra instruments, drumsticks, disco balls, of course. And then we keep the microphone, the speakers, the keyboard over here. And this is like fake carpet connecting tiles. And it works great for the music room. So again, this wall, it's peel and stick. Our lights are flickering from the storm. I keep getting little flickers. I'm worried that our power's gonna go out. But this is really like squishy wallpaper, and then I painted it. It was one shade of gray, but I just did it thicker coats on certain bricks in a random pattern. And it turned into this nice gray whitewash looked wall. And it was very cheap, a fraction of the price of drywalling this. And then I just put two little bar stools and a little table there. I keep all of the art supplies in these drawers. So this is all the Play-Doh, and this is all the coloring books and that blue binder that has all the stickers and paper. And then this is the crafting, glue, scissors, and things to glue. Here's another view of Nova's playroom. We have a small living room upstairs, and it's really cozy for sitting together and watching a TV show, but it's not ideal for playing. And it's also right by the front door. So I didn't want to deal with always having a mess right by the front door when people come over. So I decided to turn this unused, unfinished basement into something that we can actually use and not worry about it getting messy. And all of these rugs that are down here, I got secondhand for $5 on Facebook Marketplace. So I have 3 rugs. This is where she does her art. All the bins have, you know, little toys that need to be wrangled. And then her kitchen, table, and grocery store. The kitchen I also got, it's an IKEA kitchen, but I got it secondhand on Facebook Marketplace as well. And then I have little clothespins for her art here. And I just used command strips and stuck them onto the cement. I used the alphabet tiles to kind of create a border. And then here is where she plays dress up. Hey kiddo. Nice shoes. This isn't the cutest option for this, but this is where all the sound stuff is, the receiver, some emergency cleaning products, DVD player, subwoofer, some DVDs, and I'm thinking about what I can do to switch this up and make it a little more organized and clean looking, but that's a work in progress. And then you can see all the cords going up to my projector. So the ceiling in the whole basement is black. I have all these light fixtures all over. The walls are all gray. And then this is the nice cleaned up sectional. This is the darkest room. This is definitely the darkest room, but I want it that way because this is our movie theater. I love this little table for the sectional. And then the big screen. The other thing I painted is the floor.
I love you.
I love you too. I love your shoes too.
Don't picture me.
Sorry. So this is actually solid color cement stain, and it's 3 different colors. So I just rolled on the dark gray, and then I used an air sprayer for the ceiling. So I put a light gray inside the air sprayer, and I just sprayed wildly, and it gave it a nice speckled effect. And then when that dried, I did a speckle of the black paint from the ceiling on it too. It gave it such a beautiful look. It's so easy to clean, and I kind of want to do this in our garage. It's the best ever. I also wanted to show you I have one or two extra pieces of this brick wallpaper, and it's still in the packaging here, but it's about 1/4 inch thick. It's squishy. It's not a wall yet, but that's what I used it for. So it's just plain white. It is a little shiny, so if I were to do it again, I would use a matte finish paint. I used just the same paint that I used on the walls, so it was satin finish. If I would have used matte finish, it wouldn't have the shine that it does on some of the bricks, but it doesn't really bother me. But if I were to redo it, I would do it in matte paint, so that's my tip there. I just measured, I stuck them up. They're really easy to cut with scissors, so I have some corners that I worked around. But yeah, you can cut them with scissors, you can cut them with a utility knife. It was super easy. I love the way it turned out. I think it's a super cool and cheap wall. Like I said, it was a fraction of the price if we would have drywalled this. And everyone compliments it when they come over it. I did it all myself. The whole basement took me a couple of months. Yes, I painted the ceiling myself. That was the hardest part. I painted this pipe. I painted this whole basement. So it took a couple of months, but I'm so glad I did it.
Oh, no. Why?
And now we actually enjoy playing down here, as you can see. Thanks for taking this little tour of my weird fake finished basement. I had a lot of fun doing this. It was hard work, but I'm really glad I did it the way I did. So yeah, we have plenty of square footage upstairs, so I didn't really want to finish this basement. And plus, the quotes that we got, it was around $20,000 to $30,000, and I just did not want to pay that to finish this basement. We have 2,800 square feet upstairs, and this is about 1,200, so I'm like, we have like 4,000 square feet to use. I didn't really need to have that much more finished space. And so that was what motivated me to do it. Adding it all up, all the paint, which was really, that was kind of the expensive part, was all the paint it took to coat this entire basement in paint. And the couch, the rug, any toys, a lot of them are secondhand. It ended up being a $2,000-ish project. And comparing that to 20 or 30 grand, I think that is pretty awesome. So we still have unfinished space behind the curtains underneath the stairs. So we use that. I have a big shelf and it has the Rubbermaids in it. That'll be for another video. It's a little messy right now. I need to reorganize it for spring cleaning. But I hope you liked my video seeing my basement. I can't believe I've never showed you before. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. We're gonna try and ride out this storm and play in the beautiful clean basement. So I will see you guys next time. Thanks, bye.